They said I couldn't reach Mars, so I turned to a
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see the Bulls and Charlotte. And it's Chicago to start out. All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Bulls. We've got Russell. Jackson is out there with White. Then there's our test, and it's Haywood in at the 4 slot. And Walker kicks to Johnson. Pass to Mourning. Over Russell. And it's sent back by Russell. Haywood against Johnson. Outside for Jackson. Knocks down the 3 ball. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
Oh, Russell in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Curry kicks to Rice. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Nice bucket. There's no question about his skills at the offensive end.
First quarter, just over a minute played. White the pass to Haywood. Passes to Artest. Misses from close range.
Does well to burrow his way into the post, but loses his touch on the finish.
Pass to Mourning. Jackson against Curry. Mourning kicks to Walker. 5 on the clock. Here's Rice. Off target with his 3.
Oh, and chalk that one up to the poor screen. He never gets planted, and the defender gets right around it.
Here's Jackson. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts, and a chance for one more here.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
Well, you like to see a little more physical nature on defense. You have to make him earn those points at the stripe.
A slow start for Charlotte in this one. It's a 5-point game. Johnson with a screen on White. The dish to Rice. Feeds to Johnson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's White. No good with the triple. Bulls on D. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly, then with the quick reaction time.
And Mourning sends it back. Here's Rice. Johnson. Rebound by Ron Artest. The Bulls leading by 5. Outside, White. To the paint. Poked loose. And stolen by Mourning. Curry against Jackson. Right side to Walker. The pass to Mourning. Jackson against Curry. Here's Johnson. Haywood with the block. And he's able to get it back. Inside. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Walker kicks to Curry. Back to Walker. Mourning with the screen. Shot clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It can be difficult to contest these shots, but not for him.
Now here's White. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Down low. Haywood gets the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Walker. Tries to snap the cold streak. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And stolen by Mourning. Here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
And how about the explosiveness he shows, going from the offensive to the defensive end in a blink.
Russell, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Russell's got his first points in this one. Charlotte trails by 5. Outside, Walker. He dishes it to Johnson. Curry passes to Mourning. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Deflects the pass, and we'll be right back after this. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. Looking. Charlotte trail it. So for Chicago right now, we've got Anthony. Porzingis is out there with D-Bots. Then there's Brown, and it's Stojakovic in at the shooting guard position. Davis drives in, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. That one misses. Anthony with it. It's stolen by Jefferson. Davis kicks to Bogues. Over Stojakovic. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Now the Bulls with it. And the layup's good off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
There's the screen. Davis gets a wide open look. No good on the 3. Chicago leading by 4. Outside, Porzingis. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Davis. Charlotte again missing. Outside, Porzingis. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And you can sense they're starting to take charge here.
Yeah, and it goes beyond the small lead that they've built. They really captured the momentum.
Davis against Brown. Davis inside. Porzingis with the block. There's the feed to Stojakovic. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And now a 10-point Bulls lead.
And offensively, they've done a great job here of staying in rhythm.
Yeah, of the 2 teams, they're taking the more makeable shots. Let's see if they can sustain it throughout the game.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Well, I think the first thing they need to talk about are the rotations. There's a lot of miscommunication out there.
Gill against Brown. Gill the pass to Bogues. The offensive rebound. Brown to end the run, and the layup is up and in.
Look, he doesn't waste time. Once he gets the rebound, he does what he should. Goes right back up.
Brown dishes to D-Box. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he's good on the second. quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The screen from Brown. Brown with the screen on Brown. Bogues kicks to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Divac, the pass to Porzingis. Dishes to Stojakovic. It's stolen by Jones. To the inside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Fires for three. It's all in by the Bulls.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Divac gets the bucket.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
The screen from Brown. Jones kicks to Bogues. Back to Jones. He feeds it to Brown. Pass to Gill. 5 to shoot. There's the dish to Brown. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Gill. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. They grabbed their own miss. Deflects the pass. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it home.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah, and he reads it all the way, has that slide court awareness you have to be mindful of.
Here's the break. All going up court. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Stojakovic.
A nice run they put together here to bring it a little closer.
Well, they're not going anywhere. This is still very much of a ball game because of runs like that.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And Walker kicks to Jones. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Jones has got 7 now in this quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. White dishes to Jackson. Off target from three-point range. Here's Johnson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. For Charlotte, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. Charlotte making a switch here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
He's upset he missed on a chance to give them the lead, but he evens things up.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Nice understanding of where to go with the pass.
Welcome back to Charlotte, the Duke Energy Center, the building in the foreground there. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter start. We've got Johnson. Kemba Walker is out there with Curry. Then there's Mourning, and it's Rice in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Off the screen. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Russell's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Hayward. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Haywood's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Chicago. Now Walker. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Kicks it to Rice. 6 on the shot clock. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Rice has got 5 points so far. Here's Jackson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Larry Johnson picks one up. Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Jackson. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Mourning with the screen. Curry with a wide open look. Misses the three. Chicago leading by 4. And White kicks to Russell. On the wing, Jackson, guarded by Curry. Inside, here's Haywood. Outside for Artest. Hands it from downtown.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And Walker kicks to Mourning. Passes it to Curry. Stolen by Artest. Right side, White. Walker with the rebound.
That defense is as good as a block. I mean, what looks to be a layup turns into nothing.
Coleman's checked in for Charlotte. Porzingis is checked in for Chicago. Brown comes in for White. Mourning with the screen. It's Curry outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Artest. Haywood, the pass to Porzingis. Goes back up, and Mourning sends it back. They retain possession. Haywood kicks to Brown. And slam dunk by Haywood.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Look at them. They are really into it.
But that's all about going back to the fundamentals. Defensive rebounding, you got to have it, especially when you're getting waxed.
Coleman, the pass to Rice. Mourning a screen on Artest. Clock at 4. Here's Rice. Covered by Artest. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Rice. Artest on the wing. Over Rice. And it's Artest missing.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, that won't go on the stat sheet. Close to getting the block, but really, it had the same effect.
That doesn't go either for Artest.
Well, he hasn't been very precise at all this quarter.
Brown against Walker. He kicks it to Curry. To the wing right side. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Rice. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Now, that's a great timeout called by the coach there to try to calm his team down. They're turning the ball over way too much.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Brown kicks to Anthony. Here's Divac. And Jefferson sends it back. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Chicago with the ball. Brown, good.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Outside, Davis. With the floater, and it's blocked by Divac. Here's Stojakovic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Chicago lead.
Strong move with the soft finish. Maybe someone on defense wants to step in next time.
Screen by Jefferson. Here's Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know if he can just break through this cold streak, he can give you what you need. Wow, wasted possession. Thanks to what should have been a simple pass.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Screen by Jefferson. The pass to Gill. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Gill's got 5.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Team ball. Great execution on offense. Everyone working together. You wish you could have that on play.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. And it's Davis at the elbow. The layup off target. And so it's Chicago heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. Chicago leading by 7. So for Chicago right now, White is out there with Stojakovic. Then there's Divac. Then it's Anthony. And it's Russell in at center. Johnson outside. Over Anthony. Johnson can't hit. Johnson's gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. Oh, and the jam by Divac.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Brown dishes to Jefferson. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And it's blocked by Brown. Outside, Davis. Brown the pass to Davis. Here's Gill. Back to Jefferson. Outside, Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson kicks to Jefferson. Kicks it out to Johnson. Davis against White. Johnson sets the screen for Davis. Another shot. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
It is showing you he wants to close this game out. That's an attitude that he brings and is appreciated by this team.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. So for the Bulls, Haywood's checked in, and it's Artest in for Carmelo Anthony. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what Charlotte's coach was going over with his guys. He said, guys, we look like we're running in mud. Let's get out and see the early offense. And if it's not there, let's run the half-court offense. Pretty good advice, Kevin.
Johnson the screen. Off the screen. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
White drives in. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Feeds to Artest and taken away by Johnson. Here's Rice. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Artest. First one falls for him. Good on both.
He's so confident, so self-assured on every free throw he takes.
Chicago leading by 5. There's the pick. White against Curry. White drives in. Here's Artest. No good on the triple. And here's Charlotte. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Johnson the screen. And Walker kicks to Rice. Johnson with a screen on Artest. 3 on the clock. Shot's good by Walker.
I'd like to see a stronger pick than that, but it turns out he didn't need the help.
White against Walker. White drives in. Outside for Artest. Outside Jackson. And he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle, too.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play. And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great N1 play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Up top, Walker. White covering. Mourning with the screen. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Walker. Here's Rice. Covered by Artest. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Rice.
Oh, just a solid screen to free him up. Makes the layup possible.
Here's Artest. He dishes it to Russell. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Mourning with the screen. Here's Curry. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And this atmosphere is bananas.
And guys separate themselves by how they perform in clutch situations. Give this man his props.
Floats one. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Russell. And so here is Chicago. They've led by as much as 10. Hayward. Second chance effort. Yes!
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
It can be discouraging, frustrating, but you only have yourselves to blame. Box out.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're behind by 4. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Spencer Hayward.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Curry dishes to Walker. Charlotte no good that time either. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Now that's killer instinct at the line, helping them pull away a little.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
And they still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Oh, anything's possible, but they're gonna have to be perfect the rest of the way just to even have a chance.
Johnson outside. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Davis, the pass to Coleman. Lets it go from deep. The shot comes out. And so it's Chicago winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.